Hey, what's going on, everybody? Give me a second. Let me position myself. What's going on, everybody? Well, today is the day after my birthday, and I want to give you a lecture. Hold on one second. Let me see if I'm doing this correctly. And if I pull out the charger cord, then oh well. Alright. Okay. I think we're straight. Alright, so today we are going to do another video, and this video is called, excuse me, this video is called The Art of Realism Part 2. Okay? And the reason why this is Part 2 is because in Part 1 of that lecture, which was 3 hours, give me a second. In Part 1 of that lecture, which was 3 hours clarify, I didn't clarify, nor did I specify anything specific. Let me see if okay, this will work. All right, yeah, we gonna do it, and we're gonna do this in the dark this time, because the spirit and celestial frequencies work best when you're in the dark. When you have the light and your third eye is not open, and your chakras and stuff, especially from the 13th on high, when they're not. Hey, I put my 13th chakra. Hey, okay. All right. So excuse me. Got to do some meditation. Okay. As I was saying, when they're not open, you can't feel who's touching you. You know what I mean? When if you're a empath like me, a soul star, a star child like me, okay? I am a Syrian Arcturian, so I want to give y'all an update real quick before I begin this lecture, and that is I am going to be moving out where I don't want to give it away just yet. I want to do it when I start my taking starseeds to the streets lecture. Okay, which will probably be an hour to 2 hours long. Maybe 3, depending on how much information I give and how long I talk. So anyway, so The Art of Realism Part 2, right? And I'm gonna do Goldbone Decoded tomorrow. I was gonna do it today, but I had pasta with beefy meat sauce, and it shut down my my energy. So I'm going to use the energy that I brought back up to use that to meditate. Anyway, I don't want to keep everyone long. Um, the Art of Realism Part 2. Okay, so in the Art of Realism, we have to first understand that, um, you know, most people can't handle, um, they can't handle, um, being the truth. They can't handle acting it out. Um, I wanna. If I haven't said it before, I'm gonna say it now. You this when you come into the world, you are in your own movie. You are the actor. You are the you are the actor. Your higher self is your higher selves is the director, and sometimes the filmmaker, but your creator with the participants of your earthly creators, meaning your mother and father, are the producers of your own movie, which gives references back to uh, what I had said about um, the art of realism. Okay, um, people love to talk the truth, make good comments. In the true statements, but that doesn't make them real. What how you can tell when a person is being real with you is simply this. It's relativity. Excuse me. It's relativity. It's whether or not what they're telling you resonates with you, okay? And also, if they are really a true and honorable realist, then if they are a true and consistent realist, then they will also tell you things that you do not want to hear. Okay, it's just like the Tao. It's just like the Tao symbol, Tao. Tao. Okay, some say Tao, others say Tao. If you don't know what I'm talking about, research Taoism. Okay, yin and yang, positive and negative, polarity and duality. Okay, and dualism. Um, most people see being real as a badge of honor. Right. It's like a sticker. Well, you know, why why be awarded for being real? Why have a sense of accolades for being real? You know what I mean? Being real does not come with a badge of honor. Being real is about not just consistently telling the truth, but consistently consistently living it. Okay, it is not just designed uh, for a physical intellectual makeup. It is designed it is designed for people to see your your solar light expanding from outside of you like mine is now. Excuse me. Um, what does it take to be real? It's when you make that conscious decision to say, okay, man, I've gone through so much BS in life. Um, I can't take all of this pretentious shit. You know, some people can some people can only be real just to benefit themselves. Um, some only can speak the truth and be real simply to keep themselves out of trouble. You know. Um, so the but oh third thing um some deal with realism to the point of getting shot and killed. I am that I am that third collective, and there are others like me. You know what I mean? I I I won't say that I fight against the system. No, not wholeheartedly. But what I will say, because I used to think like that, and when you think like that without some sort of organized complex strategy, that's where your dead end sign is at. You know what I mean? So um there's nothing wrong with being a revolutionary. There's nothing wrong with being an anarchist. There's nothing wrong with being a warrior. You know, we need plenty of warriors. It's better to be it's better to be a soul. I mean, I'm sorry. It's better to be a warrior than it is to be a soldier. I'm gonna say that again. It's better to be a warrior than it is a soldier, because think about the think about the prefix in its context. All right, sold, soul dire. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. Soul dire. Soldiers represent the souls that have died. The souls whom have died. So even though you may think like a warrior, you may feel like a warrior, you may act like a warrior. You have a bunch of um and this is no disrespect to um the American soldiers of this country, because I have relatives that were that way. Um, this is no disrespect to them, but it's really sad when you see people that 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 actually have been excuse me, that have been indoctrinated and reprogrammed to think uh, that they are actually fighting for a good cause, when really in all actuality, in the long run, they're really setting themselves up for a trap, trying to um, fight for this country. You're not really fighting for the freedom of so called citizens, who you're really fighting for is your corrupt government. You know what I'm saying? And then and then if if you don't have any um if you don't have any uh divine protection, or if you're not divinely protected by Mother Earth, because Mother Goddess does have a divinity. Okay, her 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 divinity is everywhere, but when it comes to the earth, it is in fourth dimension, trying to get into fifth. And I'm gonna be explaining what is third dimension, fourth dimension, and fifth dimension in in my next video. I I may have to watch other videos and then sum it up in my own words and intellect. Okay, so I don't confuse people. All right, but yeah. So it's best not to be a it's 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 best not to be a sold it's best not to be a sold dying person. You know what I mean? It's better to be a person of war than it is to be a soldier. Okay? So the whole point of being a realist is you first is about knowing yourself, knowing who you are, knowing your value, knowing your worth, giving service to others, and no, and also knowing your higher self, and also knowing your higher self. That's number 6, and also using the tools that you have been given in order for you to navigate through all the trials and tribulations, aka bullshit, of life. Because because um in in the words of Wu-Tang Clan member the Jizza. But as the world turns, you learn life is hell. Living in a world no different from a cell. You get it? You know what I mean? So you are literally in hell. However, uh, however, the only difference between this hell and a more lower frequency etherical hell, the only thing that you don't have to deal with is constantly seeing demons and reptilians and dark Anunnaki people every day. Okay, if you if you haven't if you don't know who the Anunnaki are, I suggest you watch my video. Who are the Anunnaki? Okay, and I may have to revise it, you know, because I don't read the Bible that much anymore. So I may do that very soon. But today we're just talking. We're giving a part two to the Art of Realism. So so um so the art of realism is 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 being and performing the actions of your higher self every single day. You know, a lot nowadays, a lot of people do this. Some, but sometimes it's best to do this, because the more you're quiet, the more you zone out, the more you're able to learn more about yourself, or your higher self, which is God, and your highest self, which is your goddess attribute. Even when you look into these Egyptian, Greek, and polytheic mythologies, it's all teaching you the same thing. It's just a different variation of the same story. And this, my friends, concludes part two of the art of realism. Oh yes, and before I go, I wanna include this. People, this is what bothers me about realists, right? Remember when I said some people use realism as a badge of honor? Being being real being real takes your entire life, because it is spiritual. And the okay, so the eighth key, excuse me, the eighth key to the art of realism is true faith. True faith is is under is understanding the existence from which you are viewing it from. For example, I am in front of a computer camera. I am giving you my information from from the camera's view. Am I not? Okay. So, and then the and then the last the last the last the last key of being a realist, which is the ninth the ninth key, the ninth step. The ninth step of being a realist is discernment. You have to know, and see, when it comes down to discernment, people always refer to discernment when something is negative. What about when you got positive things going on in your life? Can't you use discernment then? Because as I said in a previous video, that discernment is nothing more than not knowledge and common sense. Knowledge, logic, reasoning, and common sense. That's all it is. Okay? Now I can't remember all that I said, because again, this is spiritual, so it all just came to me. So if you wanna take notes on what I said, just go back, rewind this video, and apply it to yourself. You know what I mean? But that, family, concludes my video. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you like the video, please give me a like and tell me why. If you dislike the video, then dislike it, and also tell me why. And like I say in my gold bone form, like I say in my gold bone character, know thyself, fill your soul with gold, which is to know yourself, or die. Bang. Alright? This is Brother Devin. I'm out. Peace. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, something that I forgot. Most people claim to be most people that claim to be real and stuff, and they tell the truth. Like I said, some of them, some only tell the truth for when it's convenient. Some of them tell the truth only to keep themselves safe and out of trouble. That is what you call selective honesty. And then you have others, I'm not saying any names, but you have some that only tell the truth when it's convenient for them. But and you claim to be conscious or or a quote unquote real nigga, okay? And I'm saying that in third dimensional linear layman's terms. Yeah, you claim to be a you claim to be a real brother or real nigga, but when you do something to hurt um but 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 when you do something that hurts somebody else, and and they confront you about it, you either make up a lie, or you walk away when when they're calling your name 3 and 4 times because they don't like what you did. If you're one of those, if you're one of those people, then you need to evaluate everything about your relationships, from your friendships to your love relationships, because you do you don't you don't value your spiritual nature. Spirituality is simply the reality of your own spiritual and celestial nature. And like I said, if if you don't like to be confronted when you know you've wronged that person, then you really don't need to continue to speak truth anymore, until you're able to until you're able to meditate and introspect on who you are in the process. Other than that, don't even form an opinion. You know, don't even don't even give an opinion. It doesn't matter how opinionated you are. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not living up to who the higher powers know that you are. Okay? So take that piece of advice. Alright, I'm out of here.